everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Eric receives a visit from Steffi. In the design office, Luna was anxious to give RJ commodity. It was a framed picture she would taken of Eric and RJ working together. She hoped it was not unhappy. She said she had not realized at the time how special the print would be. The print sounded to be of the first time RJ had drawn with Eric. RJ said she always knew exactly what he demanded. Luna offered to make Eric a framed dupe. RJ said it would be perfect. They talked about how important fun it had been to work on the collection in Eric's living room. Luna had loved seeing and come through for Eric. RJ replied that that Eric had helped RJ find his calling. RJ had not felt as if he would belonged before, but everything had clicked since he would met Luna. He did not suppose that had been an accident. Luna stammered, wondering if this was okay. RJ wondered if she meant their relationship. Luna admitted that all she allowed of was him kissing her. Nervous, she said she had not had a serious swain, and she would always been concentrated on academy, figuring that if she awaited, the right Joe would come on. She uttered that RJ was making a fool of herself, but RJ said she wasn't. He admitted that she would tutored him how to love someone in a way he had not ahead. He said he loved his family, but this was new to him. He no way wanted to lose it, ditto, she replied. And he laughed. Luna recalled when she would first met RJ and she would sworn she would lost her breath. The feeling had not gone down, and she did not know what people called it. Actually, I love you, she said. And during surgery, Finn and Bridget worked to save Eric as his vitals dropped. Bridget prompted Eric to keep going, and she cried out that they could not lose her father. Violent music played as Bridget bothered about getting the bleeding under support. In the staying area, Ridge was anxious about his decision. He said he would only been doing what he would allowed Eric would have chosen for himself. Donna and Thorne were adamant that it was because Eric had not known about the procedure. Ridge said Eric might no way be the same, and if one was willing to do anything, one had to be prepared for anything. Perhaps we should have just let him go, Ridge uttered. Steffi tried to assure her father that he would done the right thing, but Ridge wondered if he would been too dastardly to give Eric what Eric had asked for. Steffi held faith in her hubby and believed Eric would pull through. Anna and Thorne hoped so because they were not ready to say goodbye. Brooke added that Bridget was with Eric, too, and they had to stay positive. Time wore on, and the family grew support rushing by and figured that it was not a good sign. Ridge snared a nanny AI, and she revealed that there was a complication with unanticipated bleeding. The nanny rushed out, and Ridge yelled that it was exactly what he did not want. Eric floundering and fighting on an operating table. Back in the AOR, Bridget applied the last clamp, and all was still. 3 months passed. Eric's heart examiner telephoned, and Finn said Bridget had done it. Bridget thanked Finn for chancing the procedure. Now we stay. The rest is over to him, Finn concluded. Finn and Bridget darned Eric over, and Bridget told Eric that he would done a great job. Finn advised Bridget not to make any pledges. He said Eric had survived surgery, but the recovery might be delicate, and was thankful Eric had his chance. She said they'd see Eric soon, and they had good news to partake. Back in the staying area, Thorne wondered what bleeding complications indeed meant, but Steffi asserted her faith in Brooke said Eric would survive. Donna supplicated that they got to see Eric again. Finn and Bridget arrived, and the family approached them with enterprises about Eric's complications. Finn blazoned that Bridget had stopped the bleeding and Eric had survived the surgery. Ridge, if Eric was no longer in peril, Finn repeated that Eric had survived the procedure, but that, from there, it was a waiting game. Bridget stated that all they could do was to shoot Eric love and light. Taken in recovery. Eric was back, telling him to stay with them. He saw the surgery lights, and he flashed back on moments at his party. A light appeared, and Stephanie called to Eric. She said she would miss him, and everything would be okay. Everyone's been staying for you, Stephanie uttered. Eric saw himself dancing with Stephanie. A white light girdled Eric in the bed. A growing view of the macrocosm played. Stephanie cried that she could not believe Eric was there. He was home, and he was safe. Eric dies because of Ridge. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest Eric Forrester's life might be in the hands of his son, Ridge Forrester, and one wrong move from the fashion developer might kill the Forrester creation. So upset about making the wrong choice. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Eric dies because of Ridge. Take. Indeed, though the bold and the beautiful suckers still don't know what Eric's illness might be or what it's that he's dying from. He's now in the sanitarium, and it seems like the only person who has a say on whether or not he lives or dies is Ridge. Easily, he's hysterical to be in this position because he's hysterical to make the wrong decision. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that effects go from bad to worse for Eric. He's losing blood by the nanosecond in the sanitarium. Whether he hemorrhages to death or Ridge gives the green light for Eric to have his parlous surgery. Whatever happens, his life is clearly and the beautiful spoilers. Will Eric make it? Of course. Numerous the bold and the beautiful suckers have a lot to say about this. When asked whether or not they suppose Eric is going to make it, numerous reflected with, presumably, but I wish they wouldn't, so numerous new stories could come out of it. Wrathfulness, resentments, retribution, despair, mourning, remission, new alleviation, paeans in designs, monuments, new directions, so much, along with, of course, he'll make it. Why was Ridge in such a hurry to pull the draw? He didn't indeed give the rest of the family time to go down there to say goodbye. Perhaps now RJ and Luna can talk about commodity rather of how awful. And there was this comment as well. He'll make it, but he sees Stephanie at the end of Friday occasion. You know she'll tell him he has to go back. His life isn't over yet. The bold and the beautiful charade weekdays on the CBS network. Check your original rosters for times. Tell us, what do you suppose of this story? Drop us a line in our commentary section below with your studies. Also, don't forget to come back right then for all the rearmost news and gossip about all of your favorite British royals, Hollywood actors, and reality TV stars. Jockey Chine, John Finnegan, Purster's Med Consult, the bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of December 18 reveal that Finn and Bridget consult with Eric, and the consult is Dr. Martin Gyrey Fields. Big Brother Season 25 does perhaps this doctor is the one who will actually be in charge of the experimental procedure. Finn might know of the procedure, but doing it is another story. Lorraine B. Rapibigay, sabotaging Eric Forrester. So Bridget and Finn might turn to Dr. Martin to get more facts about if this procedure will work for Eric. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Week of December 18. During the week of December 18, fans can also expect Ridge RJ Forrester Jr., Justice Station, Joshua Hoffman Zendendo. Forrester Dominguez, Delondi Metz, and Luna Noade Risa Yamada to interact with a Forrester Creations employee named James Matt Class. Big Brother Season 25, which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of December 18? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount to find out Ridge Forrester's heart-wrenching decision. DBB spoilers for the week of December 18 reveal that Ridge deciding to pull the plug on Eric will continue. Despite Finn's news of an experimental procedure that could save Eric, Ridge still decided to pull the However, Ridge will probably waver as Eric tries to open his eyes. Fans just watched as Eric's eyeballs could be seen moving behind his lids. Some might claim that it's just Eric's reflexes as his body shuts. However, others believe that it's Eric fighting to live. Tembesi spoiler Forrester's fight. It is teased that by the end of the week of December 11, Finn and Bridget jump in to try saving Eric's life. It is also teased that by the end of the week, Ridge's heart-wrenching uncertainty continues when Eric struggles. Next mean. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke Logan to have a mental breakdown over Eric Forrester. So by the time the week of December 18 rolls around, Ridge might not be able to stand his father's struggle like that. It's also possible that Finn and Bridget defeat Ridge's order.